but I had told a couple other people I was thinking about it and I was praying about it, and I knew they were praying for me as well. And then one of the owners actually heard through the grapevine that I was thinking about it, and he came up to me. He's like, I want you to do this.
Welcome to Prophets to the Prophets, where love is the bottom line. All are welcome. Entrepreneurs, business professionals, tradespeople, professional curlers, professional skeleton athletes, actual skeletons. Which I would be if I ever did skeleton. I would probably die immediately. I have here with me today Becca Thompson.
I'm back, guys.
She is back. It's wonderful to have her back. She's not back in black, but she is here. Today, we're going to have a fun little discussion. But before we get into that, we're going to start by having a little discussion on, calling in sick to work. Because I love doing that. I'm joking. My boss watches this. I would just like to have a PSA that I was in fact making a joke. However, if you don't want to listen to this little discussion, you can skip to the 5-minute mark, which will be the beginning of our topic of the day. So, continuing on. Hi, Becca.
Hi, Sophia.
When you call in sick to work, do you do like a short little blurb, or do you try to keep it as in-depth as possible so that they can actually know that you're sick and not lying and that you do have a fever and that
So I think my boss can probably tell when I'm sick and when I'm not sick, or not that sick, because I will give some detail if I'm actually sick. Be like, yeah, I can't breathe right now. I'm coughing.
You should probably go to the hospital if you can't breathe. I think that's what they say.
But otherwise I go, I'm taking a sick day.
Do you take sick days often?
No, I don't. No, I really don't.
You're missing out. You should.
You know this from experience.
No, I think I'm chronically ill, like a sickly Victorian child. I've got it down to a science, really. I like to state that I do in fact have a fever, just give enough detail to but sometimes I'll get anxious on the second day, and I'll add more information so that they can have an update of my progression of illness, So
I'm very vague. I'm just I'm still not coming in.
Yeah. No, the first day I'll be half asleep and I'll be sick, and then I'm joking. I don't do that. That would be horrible. I think I'd be fired.
This is probably over the top, but I'll text, good morning. Why am I doing that? I'm sick. Wait, what? They don't need that.
I used to do that. I used to be good morning, John Doe. Today I woke up and I was feeling unwell. I would and now I have ChatGPT write it for me.
Oh my gosh.
So I got a couple quick questions for Becca and both of you. When it comes to calling in sick, do you have an internal a conflict in your mind whether or not you should or shouldn't call out sick?
Absolutely. I probably spend hours trying to decide, should I call in sick? Yeah, it's definitely, I'll think about it the night before if I'm starting to feel sick, and then that morning I'm can I suck it up? Can I go in? Is everybody gonna be okay? I don't want to get other people sick. What do I do? It is definitely an internal conflict that goes on and on and on, and probably even after I text them. Should I have done that?
Should I work from home today? Yeah. No.
Do you feel guilty when you call out sick, even if you are sick?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, but then I also feel guilty if I go in sick. So, it's a losing battle.
Do you ever just call out sick because you're like, you know what? I just don't feel like coming in today. Say it.
You're asking I think that's against HIPAA to ask that kind of a question.
You just answered the question by not answering.
No, I get sick.
See, they're my sick days. I can use them how I please.
You can. I get sick so much that
You run out of sick days?
No, I do. Because I get sick. And it lasts forever. So I'll have everyone else will have a cold for 3 days. I'll be in bed for 5. But this loosely brings us in to the topic of the day. And the topic of the day is faith at work, faith in the workplace. So I have a couple questions for you. How do you share your faith in a workplace?
It obviously you want to kind of read the room first, read your people. How much are they going to receive what you have to say? And so obviously certain people are gonna be more open to what you have to say than others. So there's some people that I think in sharing I don't necessarily share my faith, but maybe I just pray for them or send them an encouraging note, or I have verse cards that I leave around the office sometimes, like before I get there, before a lot of people, so I'll just go around the office and throw a verse card on their desk, and maybe try to pray for them as I'm doing that.
Yeah, and showing that you care for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and they might not even, and they might know who it is. I don't know. Now they're going to if they watch the podcast. But I know there's a few other people that do that as well. So I think just being able to encourage people and be a light, and I think your attitude has a lot to just trying to be different than everybody else and let God and Christ shine through you, I think is first and foremost what's most important there.
How did you go about starting the Bible study here at Conequip?
So not all companies, I think, are privileged to be allowed to have a Bible study on their property. I luckily someone else had started a Bible study and it was all guys. I was the only girl in there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start my own. So that's what I did. And I had a couple people in mind, and those were the people that I prayed about a lot. And those were the people that ended up actually showing up to the Bible study, which I was so thankful for. And, but I had told a couple other people I was thinking about it and I was praying about it, and I knew they were praying for me as well. And then one of the owners actually heard through the grapevine that I was thinking about it, and he came up to me. He's like, I want you to do this. And so he kind of helped me set it up using we were able to use some of the work equipment, like our Ring Central, and use one of the conference rooms as well. And I do understand that I was very privileged in being able to do that. Not all companies can do that. So I think maybe just finding a couple people that might be interested and setting up a time before or after work to meet, maybe in the parking lot even, or meet at Tim Hortons on your way to work, or set up during your lunch break. You guys, I'm sure, can use your lunch break for whatever you want. So to grab a couple people and do it then as well. Yeah. We've done that a couple of times too. If 1 week people weren't able to make it at the time we normally do, we'll be like, okay, let's do it on our lunch break this day then. So yeah, there's different options there. You just kind of have to be creative sometimes.
That's awesome. How was the beginning of, I know you hadn't run a Bible study before this?
No, I have not. No.
Were you nervous?
Oh yeah, definitely. I know, just reading the Bible sometimes or reading the devotional, my voice was so shaky, and God has definitely been working on me, and I don't even think about it anymore. So that was definitely cool to see. So.
That's awesome. Have you noticed God working through the people in your Bible study? Any changes in them throughout it?
Yeah, absolutely. I've had, I think, 3 or 4 people that consistently come, and one of them actually was saved through the Bible study, which was really cool. It was really awesome to see her grow and to be excited about the word, and to see her still excited about it. I walked by her desk the other day, and she had a stack of books that were Bible related books, and that just to see her excitement in it makes me more excited. And so it's been awesome to see that. And there's someone else in the Bible study as well that I think she's been in the church for a long time, but still new facts that she learns, she gets excited about. And I love just seeing them that aha moment of, oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's awesome. And this kind of leads us into the topic of discipleship. So you're discipling people through this Bible study, the people who are attending and who are participating. How do you go about that topic and bringing people in and kind of, you know, shepherding them essentially as they learn and grow with you?
I think just through encouragement and prayer, and then we have a couple like text groups sometimes that will send verses through, or with one girl we have this like gratitude app that we it kind of gives off a social media vibe, but every day we can send a few different things that we're thankful for. So it just kind of gives us updates on each other's day, but also just helps us to keep our mind on Christ and things that we can have gratitude for.
Living out your faith at work. You've obviously been doing that, but how do people start doing that? Start taking that step, even when, because a lot of people I feel are afraid to take that first step in actually showing that they have a faith, even because I know a lot of people growing up, when I first started sharing my faith in public school, people were like, I don't want to talk about that here.
They're scared.
Yeah. How do you even broach the topic and break those boundaries?
I think first off, like if I know somebody's going through a hard time, I will just say like, hey, I'm praying for you. And then I kind of gauge where they're at. And then next time I talk to them, maybe I'll share a little more like, hey, have you heard this verse? Or maybe I'll ask like, what kind of church do you go to? I've used that question a lot too, just to kind of break the ice and see where they're at. And then I can move forward a little bit to see if they want to hear more or not, or if they're going to receive it. And I also try to get other people involved to be like, hey, I think this person might be struggling. Let's be praying for them.
Yeah.
Not giving any details or anything, but.
That's awesome. What do you do when people kind of shut you down, essentially, in that way? Like, they don't want to talk about it. Do you kind of back off, or do you apologize and then keep going? Like, how do you deal with that rejection?
I don't ever want to apologize for my faith. That is a part of who I am, and I'm thankful that's a part of who I am. If they're rejecting what I have to say, they're rejecting God. And it's not, I'm doing my best to share Christ with them, and if they don't want to hear it, unfortunately, I don't know.
Not really much you can do.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, that was a very heavy topic.
a little bit, but so I would say, yeah, I would kind of just let the conversation fall for the time, and like I said, pray about it. Pray for that person, and because God can move through anything and can change their heart, and maybe in the future they'll want to come back and talk about it. Maybe not, but it's up to me to plant the seeds, and we'll see where God takes them.
What are some things you've learned? What are some tips from starting a Bible study that you could give to somebody from what you've learned over the past, number of weeks that you've been doing it?
I would say just start it. You just want to start the Bible study and just give it to God. Let Him take it from there. We're His vessel. So it's His Bible study ultimately. So it's up to Him to take it where He wants to take it. It's not up to me. So I just need to pursue Christ as best as I can and let Him use me the way He chooses. And so if you feel nervous about it, that's okay. I think that God grows us the most when we're nervous or when we're scared or broken or whatever it may be. So just let God use that. And it doesn't have to be anything big. We started using the YouVersion app. There's a lot of devotionals on there. So we started with just that. Now we've moved into actually reading chapters in the Bible for our Bible study. So, yeah, just start small and let God do it.
Yes.
Becca, do you know what time it is?
Time for something fun.
Kick it off there, Sophia. What we got?
Oh, go on, Steve. Go ahead. Yeah. I've lost my train of thought now. 'Cause
So we're gonna
Something
do
fun.
something fun now.
Something
Sophia, what do we have plans?
Oh yeah. So today we're going to do a bit of history trivia. So both me and Becca have come up with a bit of fun, wacky history that could be a truth, could be a lie. We each have 3 topics. We're going to ask each other whether we think that this piece of history actually happened or if we just made it up entirely. So, would you like to start or do you want me to start?
I can start. My last question, I'm not really sure, is history. It's just a random something.
Oh, you can't give me hints, Becca.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't factual or not.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you just gave it all away.
Okay. So
I'm inside your head.
the first question. Cotton candy was called fairy floss originally.
True. It was actually invented by a dentist.
Dang it. Now you have my other question too.
I'm sorry.
1-0, Sophia.
I may have tipped the scales in my favor. I know a lot about weird history. I hope
not
you
fair.
don't have anything about the Emu War with Australia in there. 'Cause
No, you already picked. I knew you already picked that
Yeah.
one.
1-0, Sophia.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready for this?
No,
I found some fun stuff. Okay.
I'm scared.
All right. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams stole a piece of William Shakespeare's chair and brought it home with them when they went on a trip to England.
I'm gonna say false.
That's true.
Oh my
That
god.
actually happened. Oh.
That's wild.
Round 1 is
Yeah.
done, and Sophia is ahead, 1-0.
Mhm. You ready?
Well, now I need another question because my next question was going to be cotton candy was invented and I twisted it by an electrician to see it. So then I could be like, fun fact, it was actually a dentist. But
Oh my
I don't-
goodness.
Okay.
Becca's
Alright,
a
we'll
mess. She's a mess.
Go
I'm
on,
a
Steve.
mess.
Go on. Come on.
All right, Sophia's up 1-0. Sophia, give Becca number 2.
Okay, you ready for this?
Okay.
When Lewis and Clark went on their expedition and met Sacagawea, both of them wrote that they wanted to marry her and fought over her briefly before deciding not to continue so that they could be friends.
I don't know. We're just gonna keep the trend and we're gonna go with false.
You are correct. That
Yes.
was false. I
Becca's
got
got a
that
point.
up.
I'm on
Tied
the
up
board.
1-1.
I made that up. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah. I was debating that or Napoleon getting attacked by bunnies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for my next question?
Yes, I am ready. I'm
All
ready.
right.
I'm so ready for this.
Otters hold hands while they sleep so they don't drift apart.
That's true.
You know this one.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I knew that too.
I want to know why I know it.
I guess I don't know anything new.
Because of Dory. Finding Dory. That movie.
Oh, I think I only saw that one once, so I don't know if I would have remembered that.
I think I only saw that one once, but I was like 16 when I saw it.
I don't know how old I was. When did that one come out?
I don't know. Steve, when did Finding Dory come out?
I'm like 80 years old. I don't know.
Don't you have kids?
At least he admitted
I
it.
do. I do have kids.
Yeah.
Finding Dory. That was like 2008.
I think it was more recent.
Oh, I'm thinking of Nemo.
Yeah,
Finding
yeah.
Nemo.
No,
That
the
was
new
like
one.
2000.
Oh, okay.
The new one. Come on, Steve.
I don't know that one. So it's 2-1.
Mhm.
Sophia's. You have one more.
All right, you ready
Becca
for
has
this?
one. Supposed to have one more for you, but she kind of
So Sophia's
lost
fault,
her
not
way
my
with her
fault.
questions.
Sorry.
So if you don't get this right, Sophia wins.
Okay.
Are you ready? You ready for this?
Let's go.
Are you sure?
Let's do it.
Are you sure? There was a pope in Rome that died, and they took his body out of his grave 9 months later to put him on trial.
I kind of hope that one was true.
That's true. 9 months. It's not even that they put a dead man on trial. They took his body
They
out
put
of his
him
grave.
there. They
put
wanted
in a-
him
put
present.
Put him in a chair.
Wow.
It made people look at him.
That's crazy.
I think the trial actually lasted for a while. Because people were upset
They couldn't think straight to finish the trial out.
No, they were upset at the dead pope.
They were in mourning still.
No, they
I'm
were
so
mad
confused.
at dead pope. That's why he stood trial.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What
People
was
are
the
nuts.
embalming procedures at that time?
They didn't.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
That
Ugh.
must have reeked in that
Yeah, that was-
courtroom.
It would have
Nasty.
been really bad.
All right, score is
actually.
2-2.
And another pope actually was the one to put him on trial. It was, yeah, sorry.
It's
Continue.
2-2. Becca's got to come up with something because her second question didn't work out too well. Do you have a question to ask Sophia, true or false, on something?
All right,
Mhm.
I'm not doing history.
Okay.
Chicken's lifespan averages out to 10 years.
Oh my goodness. The only thing I know about chickens is that they run around without heads sometimes. Oh my goodness. 10 years? False.
Oh, dang it. She It's 3 to
Is it-
7.
Oh, okay.
And there you go. Sophia wins the trivia contest 3
Just
points to 2.
Great at useless information, apparently. I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that.
All right,
Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks everybody for watching. If you
Oh.
did watch this, if you haven't, you should probably watch it, you know.
Get on that, guys.
How would
What
they
are you
know to
doing?
watch it if they didn't watch it by you telling them to watch it?
Like and
'Cause I'm
subscribe,
psychic.
guys.
I'm They'll know. They'll know, Steve. They'll know.
All right.
Yeah, like and subscribe. You know?
Hit that button.
Yeah, hit the
I don't
follow
know what
button.
else we say, but definitely follow this podcast. Hopefully, we'll be back. We're
Becca's-
gonna take over again. We're gonna kick Steve out of here.
Yeah, Becca's already a professional at this.
She's good.
Guys.
Real good. Not good with her questions.
I'll get there, guys. I'll work on that.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
remember, what does it?
What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul?
Bye.
Prophets to the prophets here.